Hello, ladies. I'm looking forward to seeing you all next week on Tuesday, April 15th at 9 a.m. Charlotte, USA time for our next virtual gathering. This will be a time to connect, share, and encourage one another. Whether you'd like to speak or simply listen in, please know that you are all welcome to join us. I understand that some of you may feel a little unsure about your English, and that's okay. Your presence on the virtual call is a gift to all of us. So we just be glad to have everybody join. During this call, for those of you that would like to share, I would like to hear if any of you have any special Easter plans. We always are willing to hear prayer requests or testimonies. And finally, something new for this video call, I would like to hear if any of you have a favorite quote about the cross. The quote that has really touched myself is this: what Jesus did for me is greater than what anybody else has done to me. The cross is the greatest expression of love, and the only thing or the only requirement to receive this gift is to believe. We all know John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believes in him will not perish, but have eternal life. So it's so important that we understand what that word believe really means, because in James 2:19 it says, you believe that God is one, you do well. The demons also believe and they shudder. Clearly, there are different kinds of belief. Just like the word love, I can say, ladies, I love each of you. But I can also say, I love eating pizza. The same is true for the word believe. The Greek word used in John 3:16 is the word pisteuo, which means to trust in, to rely on, to place your full weight upon. So if we reread John 3:16 and put that in, it would go like this: for God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that everyone who puts their total trust in him shall not perish. It's one thing to say, I believe this chair can hold me. It's another thing to actually sit down in it. The act of sitting, that's belief in action. That is trust. So when I think about belief in the resurrection, I think about Thomas. Poor Thomas. He made one mistake, and for 2,000 years, we've called him Doubting Thomas. But his story didn't end in doubt. Once he encountered the resurrected Jesus, everything changed. Do you know that Thomas was the first disciple to bring the gospel to India? He stood firm in his faith, so much so that he was eventually martyred there, speared to death by villagers because he stood up for his faith. As Derek Prince says, we can go to church and remain unchanged. We can read many books and remain unchanged, but we cannot have a true encounter with Jesus and stay the same. If we are struggling with belief in any area of our life, what we need is what Thomas needed, an encounter. So let's learn to put our full trust in Jesus. All of our worry, all of our anxiety, let's lay it upon him, because that's what he died for. So I pray that each one of us have hope in the power of resurrection this Easter season. I love you all. I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. Many blessings. See you later, ladies.